and guests, and I would like to give a special welcome to all of our presenters, as in Dr. Fortner, the WHS administration, and the WHS student council, or school counselors. It is great to know that there's so much support for us as graduating seniors. Thank you all. My name is Mike Pavlek, and I'm the student council president for this year. I'm so honored to be given the opportunity to open up an award ceremony like this. I've had the pleasure of sharing class with many of these students for the past 6 years. As our high school career draws closer and closer to an end, I can say without a doubt that we're always sad and miss walking the halls of WHS. This is a great time for us as students and you as parents and friends to get a better understanding of just how hard we as students have worked in our classes and sports. Whether it be athletics, arts, or academics, everyone up here is an incredibly hard worker and deserves your greatest attention and loudest applause. Please allow me to inform you what we have planned for tonight. This evening, we will be honoring Wadsworth's best with the academic, athletic, and art awards, as well as several scholarships. Once again, thank you for coming. We will now begin with the Academic Award of Excellence.
Good evening. My name is Wayne Kibler, and I'm representing the Career Technical Department. Mr. Rich Barnett, our media communications teacher, says this is one of his top 2 or 3 students that he's ever taught. Dr. Phil Hoffman, who is the general manager at the University of Akron's TV station, says this person could work in a TV station right now. It's my honor to present the third Technical Student of the Year, Ms. Brittany Shank.
Hello, I am Carrie Knapp, and I'm representing the English Department. The English Department's Outstanding Student of the Year for 2012 is Dana Gallagher. Dana was selected because of her passion for English and for thinking creatively. She is studious, courteous, and driven. Being an exceptional conversationalist in class, Dana shows her passion for learning and continually proves how exceptionally bright she is. Congratulations, Dana.
Good evening. My name is Steve Hadges, and I represent the Fine Arts Department, and I will be presenting the Fine Arts Student of the Year Award. This year's recipient has been in drama productions since the middle school and has played very many different characters on stage in the high school musical for the past 4 years. He's sung in several choirs, was chosen to perform in the Medina County Honors Band, was selected to perform by an audition in the Ohio Band Directors Conference Band. He's also performed in the Akron University of Akron's Brass Quintet, received superior 1 ratings at solo and ensemble contests, spent numerous hours volunteering at Salvation Army Kettles, Pep Band, Tuba Christmas. He's also spent many hours helping his peers improve their skills. At football games, you'll see him gather his band of sousaphone players to woo the crowd with songs like Crazy Train. He's a member of Speech and Debate, a member of Huddle Sidekicks, and the Ambassadors Program. Please join me in congratulating the overall Fine Arts Student of the Year, Nate Huss.
Good evening. My name is Roseanne Barlow, and on behalf of the Math Department, it is my honor to be presenting the Math Student of the Year. I've known this person for 3 years, and every teacher that's ever taught her has said nothing but incredible things about her. She is, in fact, a consummate math student. She would never dream of coming to class without 100% of her homework done. She learns for the sake of understanding and not to just be the top student, and yet she's always the top student. And it's just been absolutely a pleasure to know this person and to teach her. So on behalf of the entire Math Department, I would like to present the Math Student of the Year to Cindy Tenhan.
Good evening, my name is Mike Slacky. I'm here to honor the Outstanding Health and Physical Education Student of the Year. As a teacher in physical education, I had the privilege to watch Glenn's actions firsthand. There's no doubt that I saw him excel in our physical education curriculum throughout his 4 years in high school, to the point where I know that he'll be blessed with great and positive things to come in his future with the United States military. It's my great pleasure to recognize a student who not only made personal health and wellness a priority, but who also excelled in physical education throughout his high school career. Ladies and gentlemen, the Outstanding Health and Physical Education Student of the Year, Glenn Schroeder.
Good evening, my name is Jason Jury. Tonight I will be representing the Wadsworth High School Science Department. The award for Science Student of the Year is presented to a student that exemplifies qualities desired in someone who may pursue a career in the sciences. It's intended for students that have a strong interest in science and have shown that throughout the 4 years in high school will succeed in that field if they choose to go into that field once they graduate here from Wadsworth High School. So this year's 2012 Science Student of the Year is Sarah Phillips.
Good evening. My name is Sarah McElvain, and I'm here to announce this year's Outstanding Social Studies student. This year's Outstanding Social Studies student is Nathan Winkler.
Good evening. My name is Trish Swanson, and I'm the chair of the business department, and I'm pleased to honor a student for outstanding business and technology student of the year. This student has taken numerous business classes and technology classes and excelled in each and every one of them. She has an outstanding attitude, always positive attitude, and she just is a very hard worker in everything she does. Please help me congratulate this year's outstanding business student, Devin Decker.
Good evening, I'm Mrs. Petrie, French teacher and representing the World Language Department. I'm here tonight to give the World Language Award to a student who not only is good academically in foreign language, but uses their language skills beyond the classroom for speaking, plans perhaps to go on and use it in the future, and generally participates in activities that are related to language. This year's Foreign Language Award goes not only to the outstanding French student, but as well to the outstanding student in the entire Foreign Language Department, and that would be Adam Rozier.
Good evening. Would Eric Black please come forward? Over 1.5 million students took the 2010 PSAT National Qualifying Exam and entered a nationwide competition for recognition and awards. Of these students, 34,000 were named as commended students on the basis of a National Selection Index score. Congratulations to Eric Black for placing among the top 34,000 students in the nation. Would Dana Gallagher, Nathan McDivitt, Logan Merkin, and Nathan Winkler please come forward. Again, over 1.5 million students took the 2010 PSAT National Qualifying Exam and entered a nationwide competition for recognition and awards. Of these students, 16,000 were named the semifinalists. In February, National Merit Scholarship Corporation announced the finalists. Congratulations to Dana, Nathan, Logan, and Nathan for their outstanding academic achievements among the more than 1.5 million students who took the National Merit Qualifying Exam. These 4 students represent the top 1% of all seniors in the National Merit Finalists Competition. Would Dan Davis please come forward? Each year, the Plain Dealer distinguishes seniors who are recognized for their achievements and contributions to their schools. Criteria for this award included excellence in academics, school activities, and involvement in their communities, as well as pursuing their passions. Congratulations to Dan for being nominated as Wadsworth High School's Senior Standout. Dan plans to attend Grinnell University and major in biology and psychology with a career in medicine. And with David Jones and Elena Lykos, please come forward. Each year, the Akron Beacon Journal sponsors a Regional Star Student Recognition Program. These students will be featured in the Beacon Journal on Sunday, May 27th. Students are judged on participation and leadership in school, community, and scholarship. Mac plans to attend Lafayette College and major in mechanical engineering. Elena plans to attend The Ohio State University and major in biochemical medicine. Congratulations to Mac and Elena, who are named Wadsworth High School's Akron Beacon Journal Star Students for the class of 2012.
Good evening. My name is Mark Schoonover, and I'm the Faculty Advisor for the Student of the Month Selection Committee. Each month, the Student of the Month Committee selects one male and female student from the senior class to be recognized by the school board. From these students, the committee then picks one male and female Student of the Year. Kathy Zagar, English teacher at WHS, had this to say about the male Student of the Year. He is an outstanding student. His capacity as a role model for our school has been an excellent one. He is a natural leader and takes the initiative to get things done. He is intelligent, creative, talented, and hardworking young man. I feel honored to know and work with this young man. The male Student of the Year is David Mac Jones. In her student recommendation, Kelly Noe, a student at Wadsworth High School, had this to say about the female Student of the Year. She is truly an inspiration in my life. Not only is she successful in the classroom, she is also a wonderful friend to everyone around her. Her kindness and enthusiasm easily spread to the family, friends, and classmates. She will be a great representation of Wadsworth High School. The female Student of the Year is Elena Lykos.
Good evening. I'm Steve Moore, the Associate Principal at Wadsworth High School. Will Haley McQuaid, Andrew Offenberg, and Devin Depker please join me at the podium? It is my honor and privilege tonight to pass out the Principal's Award for Perfect Attendance. These 3 students have had perfect attendance for their entire 4 years of high school, which is 720 consecutive days of attendance. It is quite an accomplishment and one that will serve them well in their future. Your employers will be quite happy. Tonight, let's congratulate first Haley McQuaid. Haley last missed a day of school one day in 7th grade. Otherwise, she's had perfect attendance from 7th grade through 12th. Haley McQuaid. Next is Andrew Offenberg, who last missed a day of school in 6th grade. He's been perfect since 6th grade. Andrew Offenberg. And finally, Devin Depker. Devin has never missed a day of school, including preschool. Has never missed a day of school. Congratulations, Devin Depker.
Good evening tonight. I'm Sergeant Breitbach. I'm the United States Marine Corps local representative from Medina County. Now, I came here tonight, I was going to tell you some big long speech, probably put you guys all to sleep, but instead, listen to me take a moment of your time and tell you that it's been my great pleasure to watch all these students grow from just young women that they are today who accept nothing better than the best for themselves and those around them. And it's been my great pleasure to watch them grow throughout the years. Now, that being said, watching them be part of the best, let me go ahead and take a moment to recognize some of the athletes. Now, since the very beginning of the United States Marine Corps, 236 years ago, we've enjoyed some of the most demanding physical standards in the world. We require our Marines to be the best and in top physical condition for it to be successful in its mission. Now, the Marine Corps realized that a great foundation for physical fitness is actually built on the high school community program. In addition to good training habits, high school athletes are well aware of teamwork and discipline, two important details that make up a Marine. For this reason, the United States Marine Corps takes great pleasure in presenting this year's Athletic Achievement Award for Katie Squire and Grace Canyon. Now, let's get down to business though. The cornerstone of the student, since the beginning, is, let's go ahead and get right to it. That would be academics. Now, since the very beginning of the Marine Corps, we've earned a reputation for teaching every new recruit the value of physical and mental strength. Mental strength comes through academic study. We encourage our nation's youth to complete high school. We also offer every Marine a way to go to college on our own expense. I am honored this year to recognize the efforts of a couple special students. These students have demonstrated outstanding citizenship and leadership in academics. This year's recipient of the Scholastic Excellence Award are Nicholas Tavanatello and Kelly Nolan. All right, finally, I've actually been around through several schools now, and I have to say that Wadsworth has one of the best music programs I've seen. And it gives me great pleasure here tonight to go ahead and present the award for the Semper Fidelis for music. The United States Marine Corps is proud to have one of the finest musician programs in the world. Most notable member of the program is the Marine Corps Band, also known as the President's Zone. From Washington, D.C., this prestigious musical organization was formed in 1798 and has played at every presidential inauguration since Thomas Jefferson. Now, the Marine Corps realized that this would be no Marine Corps band without dedicated young musicians. For this reason, the Marine Corps takes great pleasure in presenting this year's Semper Fidelis Music Award to Erica Portner. Now, I'd like to take one final moment just to recognize some students who aren't up here today, or maybe some who are. Now, I'm not going to be in the Marine Corps for forever. There's got to be someone to come take my spot. And it's in the other branch spots. And some of these students here tonight, one is Glenn Schroeder. You want to stand up, Glenn? There'd be Tim Ryan, Zach Hughes, and Justin Cheney. These young men have enlisted the United States Marine Corps. Go ahead, Steve. their friend to me, take it makes the whole thing. So anyone else there, if you want to stand up. Once again, thank you for your time.
Good evening. My name is Linda Kramer, and I'm here to give some awards tonight. But first, I want to take a minute and celebrate the class of 2012, and I promise only a minute or they can pull me off of the hook. This has been a great class. It came so fast, and I know graduation's early this year, so it came faster than ever. And there was a great celebration this year in honor of Dr. Seuss. And everybody knows Dr. Seuss, even if you're young or even if you're old. His writings are rules for life, and all have a message for all ages. And I'm not going to read you this whole book, but in honor of our graduates, this is the book by Dr. Seuss, All the Places You'll Go, and I'm only going to read you a couple pages. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. You look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. The first award I'm going to give is the Automotive Student of the Year Award. It's given in memory of my son, Dustin. He was my firstborn, my only son, and he was very, very special to me. He loved automotives, he loved his car, he loved his younger sisters, and he was a good kid. He worked out at the Chevrolet garage out here on Broad Street during high school, and on graduation they hired him as a mechanic. He graduated in June and was gone in November. He would be so proud to get this award. I have a grandson called Kay Dustin, who just turned 13. The winner this year is also an athlete. He was named to the Medina County Gazette football team. He also played basketball. He will be attending Stark State Tech School to be a certified auto technician. He has a strong work ethic. The winner, the Outstanding Automobile Student of 2012, is Brett Hoffman. Awards are character awards. They were started a long time ago, I suspect, by the family, and the school has taken them on because they are such a great award. Every year, 2 youths are chosen because they are special young men. Nice to be around. Character is defined as doing what is right when no one is looking. Someone you can put your trust in. A true friend. Parents, be proud. They are called the Goldstein Awards after Ed the father and Arnie the son. Ed owned a drugstore downtown, and he was loved by the community. There were 5 children, 4 boys and 1 girl, the youngest. I occasionally babysat for the little girl, and I am still in touch with the family. 4 children still remain, and my best friend is Dr. Marvin Goldstein, who lives in Scottsdale. Ed was a quiet man with a lot of character, as in his quiet way he was always doing things for people. He was killed in a car crash in 1959. Our winner this year is 13th in his class, won I Dare You Award as a junior. He belongs to National Honor Society, competed in American Math Contest for 4 years. 4 years did cross country, 4 years track, and he was a peer tutor. Nathan McDivitt, congratulations. only deceased of the 5 kids. He was very popular. He graduated here from Wadsworth High School, and he was a person of very great character. Everybody liked him. He was the oldest child. He was an artist. He was an Eagle Scout. He became a doctor and a flight surgeon in the U.S. Navy. He died at sea in a helicopter accident in 1964. He was 27 years old, and he was also a friend of mine. Our winner of the Arnie Goldstein Award this year is 6th in his class, the member of Huddle, drama club for 4 years, and I know we really enjoyed watching him perform. Was in show choir for 3 years, volunteered at Children's Hospital Summer Program, a member of National Honor Society. Mr. Klunk, congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Rich Berlin, Athletic Director at Wadsworth City Schools. First award I'll present is the Laurel Mass Leadership Award. The Laurel Mass Leadership Award is presented annually to a Wadsworth senior athlete who demonstrates tremendous leadership. The award is named after Laurel Mast, who is a former teacher, coach, and athletic director at Wadsworth High School. Laurel demonstrated tremendous leadership in his tenure. This year's recipient of the Laurel Mass Leadership Award is Josh Kipfer. Next, because Staff Sergeant Mathis from the United States Army was not able to attend, I'll present the Army Scholar Athlete Award. The Army Scholar Athlete Award is given to a male and a female each year who excel both in the classroom, on the field, and also show great leadership. This year's Army Scholar Athlete Award goes to Paige Zabai. And Christian Boffman.
Hello, my name is Paul Wilford. I'm the women's head soccer coach, and I'm here to give the Helen Allen Liger Award. This is an award given for the purpose of recognizing a senior girl athlete who won a varsity award her senior year and who was lettered in one other sport during her high school career. The award is given in recognition of good athletic ability, sound moral character, leadership, cooperation, team play, and classroom work that see average or better. This year's recipient is Grace Campbell.
Next, I'll present the Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award. The Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award is sponsored by the Ohio High School Athletic Association, and it is presented each year to a male and a female student who have been outstanding in their efforts to promote good sportsmanship. These two students have displayed the characteristics for which this award was designed. Our male recipient is Mike Pavlik. And our female recipient is Rachel Jones. Next, the OHSA Scholar Athlete Award. It's presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association, and it is an award that is determined by a strict criteria. It's awarded to a senior boy and girl with the highest scholastic average at the end of the first semester of their senior year, and they must have received a minimum of 4 varsity letters. Our male recipient, Nate Winkler. And our female recipient, Ashley Gray. Next are outstanding senior athletes. The Outstanding Senior Athlete Award is awarded to a male and a female athlete considered to be the most outstanding in their class. This year's female recipient is Jessica Gearhart. Jessica was a 2-year letter winner in soccer, a 2-year letter winner in track, a 3-year letter winner in basketball, along with being a team captain. As a soccer player, she was first team Suburban League, Medina Gazette All-Star, and All-District second team, and led her team to the regional final. In basketball, she was a first team Suburban League selection this year while leading her team again to the regional final, as well as playing in 2 other regional tournaments. This season, she was named first team Tri-County Coaches Association, first team Northeast Inland District, first team Medina County, first team Medina Post, and was also named special mention Division I All-Ohio. Jessica will be attending Walsh University on a soccer scholarship. Congratulations, Jessica. This year we have 2 recipients for our male athletes. First, Nick Tavanella. Nick is a 3-year letter winner in football and a 4-year letter winner in wrestling, and was voted captain of his football by his football teammates. He was a 3-year, 2-way starter for the Grizzly football team, and this year was first team Suburban League, first team Medina County. He was first team All-District, second team All-State while leading his team to a regional final. Nick was also captain of the wrestling team and compiled 179 wins in his career, which is the most all-time in Medina County. He is a 3-time state champion, a 4-time state placer, and his 3-time state championship is the only one in school in Medina County history. Nick will be attending The Ohio State University on a wrestling scholarship. Congratulations. The other recipient is Jack Snowball. And I don't believe Jack was able to attend, but just quickly, Jack was a 3-year letter winner in both football and basketball, voted captain by his teammates on the football team, 2-year starter for the basketball team, named first team All-Medina County. In football, he was first team Suburban League, first team Medina County, first team All-District, and first team All-Ohio. He broke the single-season Medina County rushing record and led the Grizzlies to a regional final berth this season. Jack was voted the Northeast Ohio Inland Offensive Player of the Year and his first Grizzly football player to be named Division I Offensive Player of the Year for the state of Ohio. Jack will be attending Miami of Ohio on a football scholarship, and we'd like to congratulate Jack.
Good evening. My name is Isaac Clark, and I am the Student Council President for the 2012-2013 school year. Tonight, I am honored to present the Student Council Scholarship Awards. The recipients of this award are members of Student Council. They were selected by a Student Council committee and were evaluated primarily on their contributions to Student Council and our school. All recipients of this award exemplify the meaning of leadership and have positively contributed to the betterment of Wadsworth High School. I'm honored to present the 2011-2012 Student Council Scholarships to Elena Lykos, Megan Muir, and Mac Jones.
Good evening. I'm Charles Berg, Wadsworth High School English teacher and chairman of the Faculty Scholarship at Wadsworth High School. The faculty of Wadsworth High School have been awarding scholarships to deserving students since 1987. Each year, the faculty of Wadsworth High School collects money from the staff in a variety of manners to create a monetary gift for a Wadsworth High School senior who will be continuing their scholarly endeavors in the field of education. The recipient of this award displays outstanding academic achievement and diligence in and out of school. The 2012 recipient of a $1,000 faculty scholarship to be used toward her education at Kent State University is Miss Alyssa Horton.
first one is from the class of 1960, and they're giving a $1,000 scholarship supporting the higher education of a student pursuing a career in the field of engineering and design. And this goes to Tyler Sabell. Is a Keeler family $1,000 scholarship supporting the higher education of a student pursuing a career in medicine or related medical field. It goes to Alexa Bayer. Nursing or marketing, graphic design. Doctors Joseph and Susan Arpad Scholarship Award, supporting the higher education of a student pursuing an advanced professional career in law or education. It goes to Elizabeth Piper.
Good evening. I'm David Mager, and I'm presenting the William and Ruth Mager Gill Scholarship, which was established for their son, William Cale Jr. William and Ruth were lifetime residents of Wadsworth. William was employed at the Ohio Match Company, and Ruth was a homemaker. Their only child, William Jr., was born in 1922, and Bill graduated from Wadsworth High School in 1940. He proudly served his country in World War II in the Army as a military policeman, serving in England and France. After the war, he attended Bowling Green University, where he graduated in 1950 with a degree in business management. Bill then returned to Wadsworth and began a 35-year career at Goodyear as a quality control engineer. Bill was very proud of his hometown of Wadsworth, and he was especially proud of the Wadsworth school system. He believed strongly in the importance of a college education. Bill passed away in October of 2009, and to honor his parents and to aid Wadsworth graduates getting a college education, he established this scholarship. Tonight it is my honor and privilege to award Eric Black, Ian Klunk, and Andrew Offenberg each a $3,000 scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Bill Young. I'm with Wadsworth Masonic Lodge. I'm here to present a $1,000 scholarship to Emily Steinfisher. Emily plans to attend Ohio State University in the fall. Major in nursing, pediatric, ICU nursing. This year, we're presenting the 2012 scholarship to Emily Steinfisher. Wadsworth Masonic Lodge, Free and Accepted Masons, was started October 16, 1867. It's been part of the Wadsworth community for 144 years. Freemasonry can trace its history to the 10th century BC. The building of King Solomon's Temple. But modern Masonry traces its history back to the first Grand Lodge formed in England in 1770. First American lodges were established in 1730 in New York. Ohio Freemasonry started in the year 1808 in Chillicothe. There are now lodges in every county in the state of Ohio. Freemasonry is not a religion, but a way of life. It teaches the golden rule. We seek to make good men better by a firm belief in the fatherhood of God and brotherhood of man. Wadsworth Lodge supports many activities in our community, including the Salvation Army, Wadsworth Fish, Blue Tip Parade. In the first degree Masonry, we are taught three great tenets of the Mason's profession are brotherly love, relief, and truth. By the exercise of brotherly love, we are taught to regard the whole human species as one family. I, the low, the rich, the poor. We It was created by one almighty planet, and inhabitants of the same planet for to aid, support, and protect each other. On this principle, Freemasonry unites men of every country, sect, and opinion, and conciliates true friendship among those who might otherwise remain in perpetual distance. On behalf of the officers of Wadsworth Lodge, 385, and our membership, we would like to congratulate our late on your achievements and high standards and character. I would like to invite you and your family to be a guest at our meeting either May 2nd or May 16th at 7:30 at your convenience, where we will present the actual award to you.
Good evening. My name is Glenn Rice. I'm an Applications Engineering Manager for the Pneumatics Division of Parker Hampton, located here in Wadsworth. I have the privilege of presenting the Parker Hampton Scholarship Award this evening. A leader is a person who influences a group of people towards a specific result. It is not dependent on title or formal authority. Leaders are recognized by their capacity for caring for others, clear communication, and a commitment to persist. Furthermore, leadership can be defined as one's ability to get others to willingly follow. Every organization needs leaders at every level. As the eldest of 4 children, this individual was naturally put into a position of leadership within his family. He was chosen by our scholarship committee this year because of his diverse accomplishments, exceptional references, and potential to further his leadership abilities. We are proud to help support his pursuit of a career in engineering. He is actively involved in academics, school sports, church, and community. To list a few of his activities, he is a member of the National Honor Society, a 3-year member of the track team, participated in huddle, and was recognized by Wadsworth City School Board as a Student of the Month. It is my pleasure to present the Parker Hampton Scholarship Award to Joseph Baker.
Good evening. My name is Dan Cameron. I'm representing the Rotary Club of Wadsworth. The Wadsworth Rotary Club is proud to award its 2012 Rotary Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Daniel Rosberg. He has exemplified the ideals of Rotary during his years at Wadsworth High School, and he's lived out our motto as service above self. The Interact Club has flourished and grown during his leadership, and particularly in these last 2 years as he served as president. We hope that your gift will support your quest for higher education.
My name is Todd Power, representing Wadsworth Kiwanis, and it's our pleasure to present the 2012 Scholarship Award to Allison Gibson.
I'm Steve McElvain, and I'm representing the Gyro Club. The Gyro Club is an international fraternity of friendship. The Wadsworth Club is pleased to present this $500 check to Nathan McDevitt.
Hi, I'm Janie Parrish. I'm the director of the Wadsworth Chamber of Commerce, and this is Andy Antonino, that's the president of our board this year. We believe so strongly in our students that we raise money for an entire year to be able to present the scholarships tonight. I have 9 $500 book scholarships for these students, and how we based our scholarship was on the criteria of students that were interested in going into business, because we're the Chamber of Commerce, someone who has at least a 3.0. Let's see, community involvement, and school involvement, and we came up with these wonderful 9 students. So we want them to know that the Wadsworth Chamber is behind them. So when they go to buy their books this August, they can think of us, and when they go to sell them back in December and get that money for a Happy Meal, they'll think of us too. And we always want them to know that Wadsworth is just waiting for them to come home. So here's our scholarship winners. Adam Roser, Elizabeth, we got 9 of them, so hang on. Elizabeth Scozero, Alexandria Bigham, Hannah Johnson, Joshua Morton, oh, I like her red hair, Cody Bates, Maurice Hunter, Kaylee Reed, and Olivia Petrie.
Good evening. My name is Mary Saylor, and I'm here to award the recipients of the Pay It Forward Scholarship. Would Kelsey Herbs, Emily Livers, and Jeff Harris come forward, please? I just want to tell you a little bit about the scholarship. The Pay It Forward philosophy was formally introduced to Wadsworth High School in December 2004. At that time, my late husband, Ron Saylor, was a guidance counselor here at the high school. He spoke to the entire student body upon learning that his cancer had returned, spread, and he was considered terminal. And he wanted to give a message of hope to the students that he knew faced trials, troubles, and if they had not, will face adversity in their life. And he wanted to encourage them to look beyond their circumstances in dealing with adversity. At the end of his little talk, he mentioned that he hoped that his name would not necessarily be associated with this philosophy. And since you guys were not in high school in 2004, you certainly did not hear his speech, but his hope was that it would not be associated with him, but that it would just be, that's just the way we do things at Wadsworth High School. So he kind of talked a little bit about paying it forward, meaning to do something kind for someone without the thought of being paid back, being the first to act kindly, considering your kindness a gift to others. And he wanted to encourage the students to be creative, to look around and tell them that they really would be surprised at the many ways that they have to pay it forward. He lived to realize each day was a gift to treasure and encourage the students to make every day count. And this first scholarship was presented in 2005 by Ron. He passed away early in 2006. I'm honored to continue helping to present this scholarship, and I know he would be humbled and honored to know that Paying It Forward is still alive and well at Wadsworth High School. So congratulations to you three.
Good evening. My name is Amy Clark, and I'm pleased to be here tonight representing Medina Hospital. Medina Hospital has been committed to the community for about 65 years, and part of that commitment is to support area students. Over the years, we've awarded hundreds of thousands of dollars to high school students who are pursuing careers in healthcare through 4 scholarship programs sponsored by the hospital. Medina Hospital and the Medina Hospital Foundation award scholarships to graduating seniors from each of Medina County high schools. And I'm pleased to announce that this year, the following 2 Wadsworth High School seniors are winners of $1,000 Medina Hospital and Medina Hospital Foundation scholarships: Jonathan Shamir and Emily Steinhurch. And the physicians on our medical staff also have a strong interest in helping area students pursue degrees in healthcare. The medical staff each year provides a total of $10,000 scholarships, and this year, Elena Lakos is a recipient of one of the $1,000 medical staff scholarships from the physicians at Medina Hospital. Congratulations to these 3 scholarship award winners and to all of Wadsworth Hospital or Wadsworth High School's graduating seniors.
Good evening. My name is Scott Rader. I'm the director of the Four Cities Educational Compact. The Compact is our format for providing career technical education to students from Arlington, Copley, Norton, and Wadsworth High Schools. The Compact was established in the early 1970s. Originally known as vocational education, career tech has advanced significantly over the past 40 years. Career tech is no longer an alternative to college, but rather an alternative pathway to college. The Stone Ledges Career Technical Scholarships were established in 1999 by a donor who wishes to remain anonymous. To date, our donor has offered almost $250,000 in scholarships to our career tech students. These scholarships are to be given exclusively to career tech students pursuing post-secondary education related to their high school programs. This year, we will give $20,000 in scholarships to 12 students in the compact. At this time, Kayla Gaston, Zach Thompson, Brittany Shank, Jasenia Hollis, and Jacob Roder, please come forward. The first Stone Ledges Scholarship in the amount of $1,500 is awarded to Kayla Gaston. Kayla is in the Advancement to Nursing program housed at Farmington High School. She is a member of National Technical Honor Society and has participated in Skills USA and a number of fundraisers. She'll be attending Kent State this fall to begin working on her registered nurse bachelor's degree, and she hopes to one day work in an ICU. The second Stone Ledges Scholarship was awarded to Zach Thompson in the amount of $1,500. Zach is enrolled in the marketing program at Wadsworth High School. While in school, Zach participated in many sports. He will be inducted into the National Technical Honor Society next month. Zach will be attending the Wayne branch of the University of Akron this fall. He will begin working on a bachelor's degree in accounting, and he would like to someday become a CPA. Our third Stone Ledges Scholarship in the amount of $2,000 is awarded to Jasenia Hollis. Jasenia is enrolled in the Athletic Healthcare program at Norton High School. She is a member of the National Technical Honor Society and has participated in many extracurricular activities. Beginning this year, she plans to earn a Bachelor of Science in Integrated Health Sciences from Kent State University, and she hopes to one day become a physician's assistant. The fourth Stone Ledges Scholarship in the amount of $2,000 is awarded to Brittany Shank. Brittany is enrolled in the Media Communications program at Wadsworth High School. She is a member of National Technical Honor Society. While in school, she participated in marching and concert band and was involved in many activities outside of school. Brittany will be attending Bowling Green State University to major in telecommunications and minor in film, and would like to work in the film industry. And finally, Jacob Roden is the recipient of another $2,000 Stone Ledges Scholarship. Jacob is enrolled in our Teacher Training Experience program at Wadsworth High School. He is a member of the National Honor Society and will be inducted into the National Technical Honor Society this year. He also earned the rank of Eagle Scout this year. Jacob will be attending Kent State University, where he will major in middle childhood education. He hopes to eventually earn a doctorate degree and live and teach in Wadsworth. This concludes the presentation of Stone Ledges Scholarships for Wadsworth High School students. Congratulations to each of you and to all of the students here tonight. We wish you the very best in your future. Thank you.
Good evening, and a special congratulations to all the seniors. Congratulations. My name is Kathy Greckney, and I am here to present the Roger Greckney Memorial Scholarship. It was set up to assist a Wadsworth senior who plans to pursue a career in math or music. This scholarship was established in honor and memory of my husband, Roger, who passed away 4 years ago. For 30 years, he enjoyed teaching math for the Wadsworth City Schools. In addition to math, he also liked music and sports. He loved singing barbershop harmony. He also enjoyed being the voice of the Wadsworth varsity Grizzly basketball team and being the official scorer for the Akron Arrows. Roger was always eager to learn something new, and he was a firm believer in lifelong learning. I hope all of you continue to learn something new every day. I have been told that the recipient will be attending Bowling Green and is interested in pursuing math and possibly the field of education. It is my privilege and pleasure to present a $1,000 scholarship to Jennifer Rudy.
Good evening. My name is Luke, and I'm a teacher and girls basketball coach at Wadsworth High School. Wadsworth High School is fortunate to have built a strong support system in the community for academics, arts, and athletics. This community backing can be found on display most Wednesday and Saturday evenings in the winter when the Lady Grizzly basketball team hits the court. The Sea of Red is considered among the best group of supporters in the state of Ohio. One of the Sea of Red's most ardent members, Roger Porter, is no longer with us, but his memory and supportive spirit lives on. Roger and his family graciously set up the Roger Porter Memorial Scholarship, given to a senior member of the girls basketball team, personifying a team player, positive contributor, and furthering her education in college. This year's recipient of the Roger Porter Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is Christy Stingle.
Good evening again. Daryl Boehner is unable to be here tonight, so I will be handing out the Wrigley Memorial Scholarship. The Wrigley Memorial Scholarship is for $2,000 and goes to Lauren Alms.
Good evening. Congratulations to the Wadsworth High School seniors. This evening I am honored not only to speak to such a fine class, but that have, sorry. I knew I was going to do this. This evening I'm honored to not only speak to such a fine class, but I have the distinction of honoring and continuing a memorial scholarship for not only the graduate of the class of 1962, who died March 5th, 1999, after a long bout with diabetes, but he's also my father, Robert Tex Randolph. With this in mind, the Randolph family, along with the Wadsworth Youth Wrestling Club, has established a $500 memorial scholarship. This is the 13th anniversary for this award. The recipient is an honor student with a 3.7 GPA in wrestling. He was the team captain with over 179 career wins, the most in school and Medina County history. He is a 3-time Suburban League champion, a 4-time state placer, placed 3rd in state as a freshman, 3-time state champion, the only in Medina school and county history. But besides all the accolades, he has always showed the most competitive edge and respect for the sport of wrestling, his teammates and his community. He has accepted an athletic scholarship to wrestle for Division I, The Ohio State University, and is planning to major in business administration. I am honored to give the 13th Annual Robert W. Tex Randolph Memorial Wrestling Award to none only than Nick Tavanello. All right, get put up with me one more time. The Golden Grizzly of the Year Award is a $250 book scholarship presented by the Wadsworth Youth Wrestling Club annually to make a senior who was named the most decorated, distinguished, and accomplished wrestler during his youth, middle, and high school wrestling career for the Wadsworth Wrestling Program. This year's recipient is certainly deserving of this award after winning the youth state championship, placing third at the junior high state championships, and placing 4 times at the state level championships, and winning a cadet national championship. He is an honor student with a 3.5 GPA. He is a 4-year letterman in wrestling. He was the team captain with over 176 career victories. He was Suburban League champion 4 times, district champion 2 times, 4-time state placer, 2-time state runner-up, and recently, with his outstanding leadership qualities, helped his team earn 7th place this year at state. But besides all the accolades, he has always shown the most determination and work ethic for the sport of wrestling, along with his exceptional character on and off the mat. He has signed a full scholarship at Ohio University to continue his wrestling career and seek his degree in biological science. I am honored to give the 7th Annual Golden Grizzly of the Year Award to Kagan Squire.
It is my honor as president of the Wadsworth Amateur Soccer Association to recognize 2 individuals for their dedication to their academics and to the sport of soccer in our community. The following recipients of this year's WHS scholarship go to Grace Campbell and Cody Manuel. Grace spent her soccer career both in WASA and in the Wadsworth High School Lady Grizzlies program. She was captain on the soccer team her junior and senior years. She has earned Scholar Athlete throughout all 4 years, Suburban League awards throughout her sophomore, junior, and senior years, and she was selected as the Medina County Gazette MVP while playing soccer for the Lady Grizzlies. Grace has also been selected to play in the senior all-star game. She has also volunteered her time in helping our Wadsworth Youth Girls program. Grace will continue her education in soccer playing while attending Ohio University this fall. Cody Lamuel spent his soccer playing career both in WASA and in the Wadsworth High School Boys Grizzlies program. He was captain of the soccer team this senior year. He has earned 2nd team All Suburban League honors, honorable mention All Gazette honors, and was a 4-year scholar athlete. Cody will continue his education at University of Akron this fall. Both Grace and Cody are excellent examples of the success in the classroom and on the soccer field. I would like to wish them continued success as they move to the next part of their lives.
Memorial Scholarship Award. This award's basically for named after Joe Moll, who was on his way home from work, I believe, when another driver left the center, hit him head on, and he was killed. It's about 1989, if I remember right. He lived his life as a reflection of his family, his faith, academics, and soccer. The soccer fields are named after him and his dad, Moll Field, out off of Trees Road. It represents his dedication to all these important aspects of his life, and I'd like to present this award to Eric Black. By the way, Eric really wants to design go into aerospace engineering, so be nice to him. You might be flying on something he designs in the future.
Hi, Lori Hayden. I'm honored to be here this evening representing the Wadsworth High School Academic Booster Club. Our organization is comprised of parents, school personnel, and community members who are all dedicated to recognizing the academic success of WHS students. These scholarships are based on high standards of academic achievement, involvement in activities outside the classroom, and plans to further their education at the college level. Tonight, the Academic Booster Club congratulates 4 seniors by awarding each with a $500 book scholarship. This year's recipients are Audrey Dean, Jacob Roden, Matthew Doyle, and to Adam Roser. Congratulations to you all.
Good evening, friends, family, and students. I am here tonight to give 2 book scholarships. They're each for $1,000 from the Wadsworth All-Sports Boosters. Our scholarships are determined not only on athletic perseverance, but on academic, service, and leadership. Our first scholarship is going to go to Danielle Trenta. Danielle is a 4-year soccer player, and she also was a 7-time scholar athlete. She plans to pursue a career in nursing. Congratulations. Our second award winner will go to Nathan McDevitt. And Nathan has spent 4 years as a cross-country athlete and a track athlete. He is also a member of National Honor Society, and I believe he's going to pursue a career in either psychology or medical design.
Hello, I'm Greg Steinkirscher, and I'm representing the Wadsworth Band Boosters. Every year, the Wadsworth Band gives a scholarship to students that excel in music, community service, and other academic achievements. With Aaron Crooks and Nate Haas, please come to the podium. Aaron Crooks is a freshman section leader at the Wadsworth Band, performed numerous extra ensembles in the past 4 years. He's a principal horn player for the Akron Youth Symphony. Was selected to perform at the Ohio Band Directors Conference, and was one of 8 high school players that was selected to play for the U.S. Navy Band that played at Akron University in March. He has performed at the University of Akron Brass Quintet Camp and received Superior 1 ratings with solo and ensemble contests, and spent numerous hours volunteering for Salvation Army, pet bands, and with the musical. Even this year, in his senior year, was in the musical and was a gangster in Guys and Dolls. That was a fun presentation. He was Student of the Month, a scholar athlete, member of the National Honor Society, Huddle, Speech and Debate, and many academic honors. Please join me in congratulating Aaron Crooks. Nate Haas was a section leader of the band and performed in numerous ensembles as well in his 4 years. Was selected to perform in the Medina County Honors Band. Was selected through audition to perform with the Ohio Band Directors Conference Honors Band. He performed with the University of Akron Brass Quintet and volunteered with the Salvation Army, the Pet Band, and Tuba Christian. He appreciates when I clean off his mouthpiece as well at band camp. For the past 4 years, Nate has played in different characters in the stage and high school musicals, and was honored today as the Fine Arts Student of the Year. Congratulations on that as well. He, as you heard earlier from Steve Hedges, he's a member of Tech Life programs, Huddle, Sidekicks, and Ambassador programs. Join me in congratulating Michael Howard. One of the scholarships that the band booster gives is the Art Baldwin Scholarship. Art Baldwin was a widely acclaimed band director at Wadsworth High School. He inspired many students to achieve their very best. The recipient of this award exemplifies musicianship, leadership, dedication, and commitment to making others achieve success. Michael Bauer has demonstrated these qualities and participated in numerous musical ensembles in Wadsworth High School. He has the trombone section leader, member of the Cleveland Orchestra Youth Orchestra, was selected by audition to perform at the All-State Band, All-State Orchestra, Ohio Band Directors Conference Honor Band. Michael was one of the 8 students that was performing with the U.S. Navy at the University of Akron. He also was selected to perform at Seventh Hall with the Cleveland, and help me with this name, Mr. Massimo La Rosa, a principal trombonist at the Cleveland Orchestra. He has performed for the University of Akron Brass Quintet Camp and is a member of the Wadsworth Jazz Band, Pet Band, and School Musical. He is also a member of the cross country team. So let me help him congratulate with the Art Baldwin Scholarship.
Good evening, I'm Mary Porter and I'm representing the Franklin Live organization. After reviewing the many scholarship applications, our committee felt that these students not only met but exceeded our scholarship requirements. We were happy to see that they are very involved with our community and that they are interested in helping others succeed as they have. I'm proud to announce that the Franklin Live Scholarship recipients are Joe Sinnerly and Jacob Rubin.
Hi, my name is Kathy Park, and I am honored to be here tonight to have the opportunity to see all of our wonderful graduates. Each year, the Nationwide group presents 2 $500 scholarships, one to a male and one to a female from the graduating class. We look for students who have attended Isham Elementary, who show exemplary character, leadership, scholarship, and community service activities. This year, our female recipient of our scholarship she is 22nd in class. She is planning on attending University of Maine in marine biology. And one of the things that we thought was exemplary about her, besides her activity in her church and her school and her community, was that her family lived apart so that she could attend this school and accomplish her dreams. We would like to present the female scholarship winner to Audrey Dean. Our male scholarship winner is, we are very excited to present this to this young gentleman. Again, he was also very active in his church, in the Salvation Army. He has had many awards and honors throughout his times at school. He is also was a volunteer at Winterfest, which is one of Isham's programs that we put on every year. And one thing that was exciting about this person's name is not only is he first in his class this year, but his mom was also a wonderful volunteer at Isham. So I'd like to extend this year's $500 scholarship to Andrew Offenberg.
Good evening. My name is Wendy Ross, and I'm the president of Lincoln Live. I'm here to present two $500 scholarships to two very deserving students. I want to say I hope my two boys grow up to be as dedicated to their schooling as these two are. I would like to say a few words about each of them and why we chose them. Our first recipient is a very dedicated student, leader, band member, cheerleader, and is very involved with volunteering out in the community. You must be quite an inspiration to your peers. I would like to call up Kelly Dove. Our second recipient could not be here this evening because he is very dedicated to his job, but I'd like to tell a little bit about him anyway. He's a hardworking young man who seems to have found his calling in life. We were truly impressed with his focus at school and his work ethic. He works about, according to his sheet, about 32 hours a week, and that on top of school to me is absolutely amazing. Anyways, we would like to present the scholarship to Nathan Gray, and we will pass it on to him. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Ginger DiFilippo. I'm president of WHS United, which is the independent parent-teacher organization serving Wadsworth City Schools and Sacred Heart School. I'm presenting on behalf of Overlook Elementary as well as representing WHS United. I'm filling in for Tina Vukovic, who will not be here tonight. On behalf of Overlook Elementary, we would like to award 2 scholarships to 2 amazing Overlook alumni. We read over several applications, and these 2 individuals stood out to us. We love their personal stories, their dreams for the future, and their academic success. We wish them all the best in their college endeavors. Overlook Elementary Wise would like to award $500 scholarship to Carrie Mitchell and Tyler Hopkins. Congratulations. For WHS United, this year we are pleased to announce that we are fortunate enough to offer 2 $500 scholarships. Whenever possible, we like to give our scholarships to students who have spent time during their summer vacation volunteering at Safety Town, WHS United's sponsored event held every summer. This year, both of our chosen scholarship recipients were at one time Safety Town team volunteers. Our first scholarship goes to Megan Muir. We were impressed by Megan's class rank, which is number 8, with a GPA of 4.0 at the end of her junior year. While maintaining her grades, she has been involved in many extracurricular activities at the high school. As a student, she is in the drama club, and in 2011, she was inducted into the International Thespian Society for recognition for drama performances. She is a part of Huddle, Key Club, and Science Club. In 2010, she came in first place in the biology category in the 2010 Science Fair, and has been president and vice president of the Science Club for 2 years. She is part of the Spanish Club, choir, and show choir. She is on the student council and part of the National Honor Society. She is very involved with the community of Wadsworth, the school system, and her church, volunteering for time. For the school system, Megan has passed out flyers for the levy committee serving Wadsworth City Schools, visited a 3rd grade classroom each month, teaching students Spanish phrases and cultural facts. Volunteering for the community, she has rung the Salvation Army bell and helped with blood drives sponsored by the National Honor Society. For her church, she has been volunteering monthly at the nursery for the past 7 years, looking after infants. In the future,